There is always going to be someone out there that would try to ruin your happiness by attempting to destroy your relationship. It could be your mother, your father, your brother or sister, or anyone close to you. As long as the love that you have in your heart is pure and is genuine, do not let people destroy your relationship. In today's video, I'm going to talk about 6 mistakes that women make that cost them their relationship. In that same regard, I'm also going to be talking about how you can protect your relationship. I am Emmanuel Smarth. I make videos about relationship. If that sounds like something you're interested in, please do not hesitate to subscribe. Now, let's get into the video. It is imperative that you understand that people that attempt to break up your relationship do so out of jealousy, envy, and of course, hate. The first mistake that women make is talking about their partner's flaws to so-called friends, family, or whoever is going to listen. You see, I need to point this out. Nobody exists on the face of this earth without a flaw. Everybody's going to have something about them that you are not going to like. So for example, if your partner snores, don't talk about that to people. If your partner does whatever the case may be, whatever thing that he does that gets on your nerves, don't talk about it to people. Understand this, human beings are very corny. They might pretend to have interest in you. They might listen to what you have to say, but they can also use the information you're supplying them to slowly influence you into leaving your relationship or creating problems in your relationship that will eventually lead to the termination. So I want to say this to you and I want to encourage you. As a woman, if there are things that your man is doing that is getting on your nerves, talk to him. And then slowly find ways to process those annoying things, and then you two will be fine. But don't make the mistake of sharing that information to people. It could just be the death of your relationship. The second mistake that I see a lot of women making is sharing all their plans with people. I understand that there are times where, as a woman, you're excited. If something amazing happened between you and your partner, you just want to share the news. That is great. But you still need to be careful. You don't have to share every single plan that you and your partner make with the world or with people. In the days of social media, I see people sharing everything, wherever they go, what they are doing, when they are driving. Every little thing, every little detail of their life, they share it. Now understand this, you might be excited, you might be happy, you might think that people are happy for you, but there is where you'll be wrong. That's the exact instance where you might just go wrong. Because you see, people don't always love to see people happy. Now, there are few people that do, so let me just state that out. But a lot of people, their lives are very miserable. A lot of people don't even have relationship, or they're in bad and horrible relationship. So when you talk about your plans and you talk about how things are going well for you and your partner, it might rub them the wrong way. Some people might mistake your happiness as some sort of show off. So you need to be very careful the people that you let in. You need to be very careful the information that you share. Because I need to say this, it is only people that you let in, it is only people that know about your plan can strike. It is only those people that can formulate their own plans to ruin your relationship. So please, ladies, be careful. When anger takes over, we tend to lose our mind. So another mistake that I see so many women making is letting the anger get the best of them, and it results in public fight. So whatever you do, do not fight with your man publicly. Remember, when you start fighting in public, what is going to happen is your voice is going to get loud. You're going to exchange some very displeasant words with each other. So don't fight with your man. There are people already sitting down, waiting for opportunities, just waiting to see that something miserable happens in your relationship so they can make you a laughing stock, or so they can find ways to be happy in their own cruel and creepy way. And also, we're also living in the digital age. So the moment you start fighting, what is the first thing people are going to do? They're going to grab their phone, start recording, and then post you on the internet. So this is why you need to be very careful. Do not let your anger get the best of you. If you're upset about something, find a private place, sit down with your man and talk about him, or even come home and fight there. That way, at least you are free from the public scrutiny, you're free from the public eyes, and nobody can say anything about the relationship. Relationship is a private issue. It doesn't involve other people. So stop making that mistake. Fight in private, not in public. I don't know where this started, but a lot of people love to provide their unsolicited advice. So that is the fourth mistake that a lot of women make. You've got to learn to reject the opinions of people, or even if you're going to listen to them with caution. A quick story. There was a time where I was interested in this lady back in the days, and we were vibing and things were going on right. So all of a sudden, a friend of hers told her not to accept my my proposal, my request to be in a relationship with her. And the reason the lady gave was the fact that I sound like a guy that has a sweet mouth. I sound like a guy that knows how to talk. And any man that knows how to talk should not be trusted. Now that is crazy. So my thing is, there are a lot of people that love to give advices, even if they're not even being asked. There are a lot of people that do not understand the chemistry between folks, and they like to insert themselves and try to take charge of that relationship. I've always maintained that relationship is private, is between two people, and third party should only be involved when you solicit their help. So if you don't ask anybody, don't listen to their opinion. So you got to be very careful. Don't listen to people who just come and decide to give you an advice without you even asking for it. That's another mistake that a lot of women make, because sometimes they like to say, what do you think about this person? What do you think about that person? How about what exactly you think and feel for the man that you're with? Sometimes it's better to even make your mistakes. That's why I say it's better that you make your own mistake and you can learn from them. Because the worst thing that can ever happen to you is listening to somebody's advice, is listening to somebody who had a different experience that is completely different from yours, taking that advice and bringing it into your relationship, then it ruins or it destroys your relationship. So learn to reject the opinion of people. If you're going to take it with caution and be very careful. Another mistake that a lot of women make is adopting the what if mentality. And when I say what if, I'm not talking about the good one. I'm talking about the pessimistic side. What if this guy's not the right one for me? What if he cheats on me? What if he's not what he said he is? What if he breaks my heart? So, in as much as it is okay to question things from time to time, it is also good to look at things from a very positive point of view. You see, everything in life is going to be a risk. Love is a risk. You are going to get hurt one way or another, but you're also going to miss out on the man of your life if you question everything. So I would advise, stop with this what if and just go with your heart. At the same time, bring your brain along. So what if is good, but what if it turns out to be the best thing that ever happens to your life? Another huge mistake that I see women making is, instead of focusing on building and strengthening the bond between themselves and their partners, they choose to focus on the wrong things. Now, I can tell you exactly what are the other things that women focus on, because there are so many, but I can tell you the importance of strengthening the bond between yourself and your partner. The reason why you want to have a strong bond is because you want your emotional connection to be solid. You want to be able to communicate effectively. You want to be able to withstand whatever adversaries that you guys are going to face or the relationship is going to face. So it is so necessary. As a matter of fact, it is super necessary to understand your man, to build an understanding with him, to say to yourself, how can we solve our disagreement? How can we rectify the mistakes? How can we protect our relationship from the outside world? This is one of the key importance. This is one of the key determining factor that will help any relationship to survive. So when you have a problem, you talk to your man. Don't be mute. When you have something that is bothering you, you share it. Don't accuse. There's a difference. When you have a behavior from your man that really gets on your nerves or you want him to work on, share with him. Remember, at the end of the day, relationship is going to be between you and the man that you are with. It's going to be about compromising. It's going to be about how much you two trust and believe each other. So I would say this to you: instead of spending hours and talking to your friends about what a relationship should look like or what a relationship should entails, I would advise that talk to your man, build your bond, build your connection, and see how you two can go through this life, enjoying your best life and having the best relationship possible. Again, I'm going to say this because there are always people who are skeptical, who have doubts, about their past, for lack of a better word. There are always people who have a different sort of mentality. I could explain things in a positive light with the goal of helping, but there are always going to be some sort of doubt. There are always going to be people who are involved with the wrong person, people who are going to say, I've done this, I've tried this, I've given my all, I've done this, I've done that. Yeah, that is true. But I need you to be honest with yourself. When I say give your all, I'm not just talking about doing what you feel is right. Have you actually tried communicating with this man? Have you tried that? Because I think it's very much important. If your partner cannot communicate with you, then there's a serious problem there. If you're with a man that shuts you down all the times, and you are with a man that agrees with you just to keep your mouth shut, there's a problem there. These are all things that you need to address, because the mistake does not only come from outsiders, it also comes from within. So fix that problem. You should be able to talk to your man. You should be able to explain and express yourself to him freely. You should be able to cultivate a nurturing relationship. If you don't have that, honestly, I don't know what you have. I'm going to pause here for a minute, and I would love to hear your story. I would love to hear your opinion in the comment section. As always, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much, and I request that you remember to like this video, you remember to share, you remember to subscribe if you have not already, and also remember to turn on all notification. Don't just subscribe and walk away. YouTube's not going to send you notification when I post new videos. So when you turn on all notification, you will get a YouTube notification. So thank you guys so much. I can't wait to read your comment. I can't wait to hear from you, and I will see you in the next video.